Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you 4 quick tips to actually speed up your Windows 10 installation. The reason I say actually is because, and I'll be honest, before I made this video I looked up articles on this topic to see what the various tech blogs were saying, and I was a bit disappointed. That's not to say that the things suggested in those articles won't actually speed up your Windows, but more like none of those blogs took the time to address the root problem of why your Windows machine is running slower than you may like it to be. So anyways, I'm going to be showing you 4 quick methods that will work on any Windows 10 PC, from the most mesmerizing gaming PC to the lowliest Dell work tower. No matter what machine you apply these optimizations on, you will notice speed improvements. The first 2 optimizations I will be showing you require no external software, so it would be best to start with these. This first one I saw on a couple of tech blogs, so kudos to them. It's to turn off your unneeded startup apps. And to do this, you just need to click on the search bar down here and type startup. And the first thing that pops up should be startup apps, so go ahead and click on that. You'll be presented with a list of programs that start up when your computer does. By default, Windows starts a litany of unneeded programs whenever the computer boots up. This can cause a slower boot up time and a lack of responsiveness from programs you actually desire to use when the computer first starts up. In order to resolve this, all you'll need to do is turn off programs you don't care about or don't need when the computer starts up. The next optimization is in a similar category, background apps. These are apps which are running in the background of your computer all of the time, so these are obviously even more impactful to performance than startup apps. But the process to alleviate the load on your machine is very much the same. Just type in background apps into the search bar, open it up, and go through this list here, unchecking anything and everything that you don't need to be running on your machine all the time. Now these next 2 optimizations both require external software. However, both of them are open source, so even if you don't believe me when I say they're completely safe, the source code for each of them is readily available for public inspection, so you can check for yourself. These programs provide optimizations that are quite significant, and every tweak made can obviously be done manually, but the process is far more time-consuming. This first one is just a script some lovely man on GitHub took the time to write, and in order to run it, you're just going to want to open up a PowerShell window as an administrator. Once you're inside of PowerShell, simply paste this line here. Don't worry, I'll include it in the description. Now once that's done, a window is going to pop up and instantly create a system restore point for you, and it will present you with a list of optimizations that you can apply. And just about every single one of them is going to be good for your machine, but it's up to you to decide which ones you choose. For the sake of demonstration, I'm just going to be disabling Cortana, and disabling the annoying feature where Windows tries to open up PDFs using Edge, and then I will be enabling dark mode. Now I'll be removing all of the bloatware from the registry. And once that's done, I'll disable telemetry for good measure. Finally, we have a program called OShutUp 10, and the name sort of implies what it does. It gets Windows 10 to shut up. It's just a simple .exe file, and when you run it, a window pops up displaying hundreds of optimizations that can be applied to the machine. And next to them is a recommendation based on how risky it is to system integrity. I've never had any issues checking every single green option. However, the yellow options do tend to break some minor things sometimes, and I dare not mess with the red ones. For me, this program sort of functions as a cleanup crew after all of the other smaller manual optimizations have been applied. When you close the program, all checked optimizations will be applied, and it may prompt you to reboot. Well, that's it for now. These are the 4 optimizations I apply on every single Windows computer I personally own, and I have never been disappointed by the results. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any comments or critiques, please leave them in the comments. Have a good one.